Authorities in the Philippines have apologized after images such as these became public, showing the state of underpreparedness for the Southeast Asian Games. The Games officially opened this weekend and are being hosted by the Philippines. Complaints range from incomplete construction to airport delays, insufficient food for athletes, not enough rooms, and so on. Here's more on what the organizing committee called, quote, inefficiencies or miscoordination.
The Philippines is hoping the 2019 Southeast Asian Games would signal the country's readiness to host the larger Asian Games in 2030. Based on the rocky opening days of this year's tournament, 2030 seems like a pipe dream. Some preliminary competitions have already kicked off, with the Games officially starting on Saturday. But construction work continues as the list of complaints from visiting athletes and administrators piles ever higher. With long waits for shuttle services and a lack of accommodations, many participants have been forced to sleep on floors. Indonesia's weightlifting and football teams even decided to book their own hotels instead of relying on accommodations provided by the hosts. Botched preparations put a strain on athletes already coping with a crowded schedule.
Not gonna lie, I was pretty upset when we first got here. With the 3 hours of waiting in the airport and then 8 hours waiting until we get our rooms and the guys sleeping on the floor, and that adds up in a tournament like this.
The logistical chaos has brought unwanted negative attention on the tournament and put organizers under widespread criticism.
And that unwanted attention has spilled out onto social media. One local newscaster posted this video on Twitter of a slightly puzzling look inside one of the women's bathrooms that has not one toilet but two next to each other without any divider in between. But that's not all. As well as inadequate facilities for athletes and others, the sporting venues themselves seem woefully unprepared. One social media user noticed a problem or two with this skating rink. Supposedly for the speed skating event, it's still unfinished, dirty, and has not been cordoned off from the public. Then there was the first football match between Myanmar and Malaysia, which kicked off without a scoreboard, luckily with a 1-1 draw. It was easy to keep track of the goals. Unhappy volunteers have been chiming in as well. This user posted a complaint by a man who says he was given nothing to drink during a tiring and chaotic 8-hour shift, only to be handed this morsel after he had finished. Let us know what